run with the rock and you fumbled it. Finna spin the block in the mothership. Rock like Woodstock, big stock, smother shit. Word to Uncle Sam, we tax like the government. Still in the game till the day I'm in love with it. You are now rocking with the most coveted. Unapologetic, let you know who you fucking with. What's the use? I got the juice. Tapping head tops like Duck, Duck, Goose. Slide off smooth in a coupe, no roof. Rocking sheep's clothing, I'm the big bad wolf. Double up, we gon' double down and double that. If I feel him double crossed, I'ma double back. That's a couple $100 large in a duffel bag. Blitzkrieg, somebody gon' end up a pack. Yeah, with the shit. Finna call a blitz, make you call it quits. I can execute the plan on improv or off script. With my brothers from another living color with the skit. Yeah, with the shit. Finna call a blitz, make you call it quits. I can execute the plan on improv or off script. With my brothers from another living color with the skit. Yeah, you half steppers can't fuck with this. I'm with the big steppers and we stumping shit. Ice grill, you can feel the momentum shift. Alpha and the Omega, I'm the Genesis. Real savage, go getter. Yeah, I'm getting it. School of hard knock, I'm the mascot, flipping shit.
Let's go, man. Top of the top. Happy fucking Friday.
Happy Friday.
And I'm on the app. So I'm crossing my fingers. I don't got no technical difficulties. How'd I sound check? Sound good right now?
Man, you guys sound crystal clear, big bro.
What was that, Kitteh?
I've been the worst. I've been the worst recently, man. It's been so bad.
Can anybody hear him? I just see his mouth and lips moving. What was that? Now you sound phenomenal.
I'm glad to be back, man.
Yeah, man. Welcome back. You know what's crazy? It's like I'm glad you're back because you're like been here, but over there. You know what I mean?
I'm in the Matrix. You know, like I don't
know, right?
What is it? The red pill or the blue pill? Which one was the one that fucking keeps you in the Matrix?
You gotta pop the red pill to get up out of there.
Oh, the red pill gets you out of there.
Yeah.
So I've been popping the blue pills, I guess.
I said, what did I say? I said some shit. I wrote some shit on my new shit. I said, what did I say? I said something about popping the red pill like us. You know what I mean? We'll figure it out. It'll come back to me. It's some new shit I wrote. I've been on a tear right now. Oh yeah. And happy Friday, everybody. We got a new release out there. It's called The Cargo Cult. I want to shout out my man, Smooth Benny Franco, straight out of the P. You know what I mean? Shout out to Brad. This guy is one of the dopest ever. And I you know what I mean? I like taking responsibility for all the greatness that I can, even if I have a little bit of hand and help in greatness. And that's how I feel about Benny Franco as an artist. I was like, man, I want to do music with Brad and get more people to hear this dude, because this dude is the truth.
Yeah, it's Smooth.
Yeah, Smooth be going crazy. You know what I mean? And shout out to everybody that already purchased the project, but we are going direct to consumer with these new releases. You know what I'm saying? So we will have the link in the description. I'm not sure if when it was pasted it yet, but Shop Prime One, man. You know what I mean? Am I saying that wrong? Prime1.com. Shop Prime One. Prime One Shop. Fuck, I'm dyslexic all of a sudden.
Yup. The protocol, right?
Yes, the protocol. Yes. So you know what I mean? We will have the link in the description for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I want to purchase you. You will get an entry into our giveaway. You know what I mean? And the giveaway is gonna be. We're gonna have a shitload of giveaways this season. You know what I mean? And it starts now. So shout out to everybody. Be on the lookout for all different type of ways to get entries. And for $10, you can get you 10 entries into our giveaway. And shout out to everybody who's already purchased. You have 10 entries into our giveaway. And unfortunately, all of our panel, we are excluded from this giveaway. Shout out to our panel that has purchased the product. Damn it. Well, we're exempt. We're exempt from it. You know what I mean? We're not allowed. I mean, it'd be rigged. If Bones fucks around and wins, they're gonna know we're up to something. You know what I mean?
Can I divvy up my descriptions to my wife?
There you go, Catherine.
Oh, come on.
Throw her name on that.
Come on, bro. Hey, look. Hey, only in America, bro. We do what we want to do.
It's too
Go to another country try to do that, bro. They're gonna be like, nah. Yeah. Only in America.
Oh,
You gotta move to the Matrix. It's pretty nice though. They got all kind of blue pills for everyone. It's kind of crazy. Hey, I've been running into Kitteh a lot.
Hey, it makes sense. I drink the blue ribbon. It's all
the blue ribbon. The BR, the BRB or the B.
PBR.
What's
PBR. There you go. I'm so dyslexic this morning.
Yeah.
I am fucking dyslexic.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
shout out to Milwaukee 1844. That's a long time in business.
Come on, bro. Excuse me. They actually pronounce it Milwaukee. Okay.
Oh,
it's
okay.
Native American. You know what I mean?
Are you trolling or is that a real thing?
No, I'm serious. I learned this from Alice Cooper in Wayne's World.
Alice Cooper does live in the Midwest somewhere. I thought it was like more south, maybe.
Well, here's the thing.
Indiana sounds for some reason.
I know Bruz, the other guy, Rob Zombie,
Illinois?
he's from Jersey. Because remember, they're kind of the same ilk.
Well,
Rob
I
Zombie
just
and
know
Alice
my ex-wife, she was from Chicago, and her uncle was back in the day a fucking rock star, and whatever, had aspirations, and that motherfucker's seen some shit and been some places. I'll tell you that much. But he fucking loved Alice Cooper, and I think he had his own show. I can't remember where the fuck place that was. Maybe you were, I don't know, but I always thought it was a little bit more southern.
in Wayne's World, they get backstage passes at the Alice Cooper concert, right? So they get back there, they're hell excited, you know what I mean? And then when they meet Alice Cooper, he's got the goth makeup on, and he's got the little stick whip thing, and then he's like, "Hey man, we're here to just rock with you, man. You're Alice Cooper." And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Thank you guys for coming to the show." He's like, "I love it here in Milwaukee." And he's like, "Actually, it's pronounced Milwaukee." And he's like, the indigenous people, and he's like super educated and sophisticated, right? And then one of the other bandmates, another gothic looking motherfucker, he's like, yeah, actually, and they all just got these fun facts, and then Wayne's like, yeah, we're partying here with Alice Cooper. You know what I mean? Like, it is not what they
party
expected.
animals.
They walked into an intellectual conversation. You know what I mean?
But they're definitely on some shit though, for sure.
Yeah.
For a long, long time.
I mean, I always thought it was badass in the 80s and the late 80s wrestlers. Because I watched wrestling in the 90s as a kid, right? I don't remember the 80s like that. But anyways, them 80s wrestlers, they always had the face paint and everything. And I just always thought it was cool that grown men could act a fool. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, they put on face paint to go wrestle, but to them it's war paint. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's kind of a precursor, because I'm gonna start coming on this bitch wearing full war paint brigade. You know what I mean? Brigale? Is that the word I'm looking for?
I mean, I got into it up until like I was maybe like 12, 13 years old. It was after the Attitude Era, right? That was probably when I gave up.
That which is like most of our generation's
and then
core memories.
During that time, as a kid, the adults used to always make fun of me, going, "Why you watch that? It's like a boys soap opera." And I'm like,
"That's
what?
exactly what my dad called it."
Like,
my dad would be like, "Why do you watch a soap opera? It's like a ballet.
It's funny.
They're in
Like,
their
they
underwear."
fucking hate each other and shit right now. And like, it's all fake. It's stupid. What are you talking about? It's like a soap opera.
Hey, look, I used to defend that shit when I was like when I was like in the 5th grade. I was like, "No, Dad."
I was like,
it is real.
Invested into that character, it's kind of interesting. I don't know.
I mean, it's the same. You nailed it. Soap opera. What people from the dawn of entertainment, of television, they drama sells. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? We're Americans. We are the definition of. Look at Nicolas Cage as an actor. We are the definition of overacting. You know what I mean? Overselling. Is that not pro wrestling and NBA basketball? Like, you go foul someone in the NBA, they're going to fly across that fucking court. You know what I mean? It's amazing. Yeah. My dad, though, he's like, it's the ballerinas in the underwear and they're dancing. I mean, like, I used to be so hot because his description was spot on. There's a bunch of guys in their underwear and they're just dancing. That's not even real. Destroy my dreams, Dad, of being a. Yeah. Hey, you remember Spike Dudley?
Oh yeah, with Devon.
Yeah, he was the third brother of the Dudleys, and Spike Dudley was like 150 pounds.
Yeah, with soaking wet.
They used to pick him up and throw him like a spear, and that was like one of his finishing maneuvers. And I used to be, as a kid, I'm gonna be the next Spike Dudley. Before I had aspirations of being a rapper, pro wrestler was right up there with rapper. You know what I mean? They're like neck and neck.
Yo.
You know what I mean? When I was a kid in elementary school, I had blue hair because I wanted to be like Billy Joel from Green Day because I just love punk rock too. And like, I used to wear short sleeve button ups and then I'd wear a tie to school. You know what I mean? But baggy pants, blue hair. I was a rocker. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, man. Punk rock bitches used to love me too. I'm telling you. But yeah, you guys already know. It's Friday. You know what I mean? We chilling. How's everybody feeling?
I'm good.
Never been better.
I'm good.
Right?
Yeah, come on, man. You know, it's a wonderful time to be alive. You know what I mean? And while we are alive, we must live. And while you are living with us, you have definitely tuned in to another live Friday edition of the Wake Your Game. Yeah. I'm gonna go grab me a refreshment.
Shout out to God. Offense to this shit, man. We got Emil in the building. What's up, Prime Minister? We got the Orange Crush fella in the building. What's up, Chase? We got the king of the LBC in this motherfucker. What's up, King D? We got Jonathan Buchika.
That comment alone.
Did y'all turn off the feet cam? Because it's not working for me. I'm trying to see the little piggies are up to. So we have a foot fetish motherfucker up in here.
That's weird. Hey man, to each their own, right?
I was like, okay. Yep.
Hold on. Let me go in and appease the people. Prepare for some foot porn. Ooh.
Feetfinder.com.
Oh yeah.
We're now promoting
feet. Oh, I had the sock on, huh? That was like a tease right there.
Yeah, we're promoting feetfinder.com.
Yeah. Look at that. Sexy.
It'd be interesting to. I don't know how many episodes this channel has, but that's got to be a first.
I think so too, big bro. Oh, mama.
If anybody has a thing for elbows, look at that one right there. You know what I mean?
Hey, Kitteh, to answer your question, right?
You know
This
what?
would be
I'm starting
number-
my own OnlyFans.
Kitteh, this will be number 882.
882, Mr. Jonathan.
That's crazy.
You know whatever happened to our
Welcome to the
buddy
show.
from Chicago. Remember he was
Episode 882.
Right. The foot
y'all
episode.
remember, dude? Carl.
Oh, I haven't seen Carl in a while.
Yeah.
It's been a
Maybe
hot
YouTube
minute.
got rid of him.
Damn.
He banned from YouTube. No, shout out to Carl.
Shout
I
out to
know.
Carl.
He might not.
Crazy leg Carl. That's what we
Yeah,
call
crazy
him.
like
Yeah, we
Carl.
should call
Might not
him.
fit the criteria of what YouTube allows to say.
Criteria Carl.
What did you say?
Criteria Carl.
Oh, I thought you said my interior car. I
No,
was about to super pause you.
criteria
I was about to. My bad. I don't have the greatest ears right now. I guess
It's all good, man.
I was about to say, "Damn, Lee." Shout out to everybody in the chat, though, man. Appreciate everybody. Happy Friday.
Come on now.
You know what I mean? It's a long week. You know what I mean? And we got a nice weekend here. You know what I'm saying? What's tomorrow? The 13th.
Yep.
Right. We've definitely entered the triple digit era where me and JD's at. That shit is wild, B.
It was 105
Oh, wow.
heat index yesterday here.
But you're in Texas, bro. You ain't used to it.
Yeah, I'm used to it, but it's now going to be that bearable type shit. Not the fun stuff, but it is what. Hey, it's giving me preparation.
Hey,
for
I
Vegas,
mean,
though.
like
it's preparation for Vegas.
Isn't bad weather one of those things you never get used to?
Yeah, you're lying there, man.
You're right. Unless you're
It
Dennis.
sucks, man. It sucks right now.
Then again,
Unless you're
Peacock
Dennis,
started
bro.
a lot
Dennis
worse
lives
than I
in
do.
Minnesota and he'd be outside. It's like, he'd be like, all right, guys, it's barbecue weather. And it's like 35 degrees and he's out there.
I mean, that's
In
a
his
nice
shorts
day in Minnesota,
barbecuing.
though.
I'm like, how the fuck do you even get the fire started, bro?
35 degrees ain't nothing, Bogey.
I guess 35 degrees ain't nothing, but listen, I'm from the Yay, bro. I'm from the South Bay,
Yeah.
where it's like I'm not by the water like that.
Yeah, but your 50 degrees is pretty cold too.
That's a fact.
Yeah, it's true.
I like some 50, 60 degrees in the Bay. Throw on a pea coat. You feel me?
Yeah,
You know
it's
what I mean?
it's bound to give you the chills. Pause. You gotta go bring a sweatshirt when you're in San Francisco.
Yeah, I'll be tripping when like Peacock's like, I totally want to order these hoodies, but I'll never wear them. And I'm like, oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
You're in Texas. You'll never wear a hoodie.
You probably have one or two
Definitely
hoodies that you
down
wear
there.
all year round because you don't really need them that often. Because it's
He's
I wear
really
sandals
close to the goal.
10 out of the 12 months here in Texas.
Yeah, he's
He's
really
crazy.
close to the Gulf, right? So that's
Yeah. Yeah, especially Peacock.
Yeah, Peacock, yeah. And it's a lot hotter
He
where
way in,
Peacock is than I am.
South Texas.
Yeah. It's a lot
Okay.
hotter where Peacock is than I am.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough life in North Texas too, though, D man. I had my taste of North Texas, and that was my limit. I couldn't come back to California pause faster. I was like, sheesh, get me out of here.
Yeah.
What kind does North Texas get all the weather?
No,
Yeah,
it doesn't
it
have
does.
anything to look at. First of all, like, it's
Exactly.
flat and
He
nothing
hit it nail on the
forever.
head. There's nothing here.
There's nothing to look at. And then once you get going and you get out of like a city environment,
Yeah.
you go through nothing, and then you get to a church, a high school football field, and then a bunch of nothing.
And then the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. hit.
Actually, I would say like maybe 10 churches, and then like
There's a
3
lot of
high school
churches in
football
Dallas.
fields,
In
and
Dallas
then,
is
like,
churches galore.
yeah, 100 miles of nothing. Like Texas is so big, it's crazy.
I
Yeah,
feel
you want to see
Okay.
anything in Texas, you got to go down south for more.
I feel like I could be a television evangelist, and like somewhere in the multiverse, there's several like iterations of me, and I'm a television evangelist. You know what I
I
mean?
mean, they make a lot of money. I think that's probably where you're getting at.
Yeah.
Yup.
I'll be in there. You know, God wants me to be in these $3,000 Armani suits. You know what? God really wants me to be in. God really wants me to be. God will bless me and all of us in the Bentley coupes. Bentley coupes in you know what? $5,000 Armani suits, 3 pieces. You know what I mean? French cufflinks. You know what I mean?
Yeah. See, I don't think they stand a chance. There was this one guy that recently passed away. He was in his late 90s, and I think he was somewhere like Pakistan in the mountains. So a lot of people, but he was a homeless beggar, and he would beg every day, and then take the money straight to the church, and then live in his fucking mud hut and go back down and never bathe or anything. Just kind of like begged for money and gave it straight to the church. And he lived to be like 90s. It's like crazy. It's like, what? In the mountains in like Pakistan. Like, fuck.
It's so crazy how that whole region is hella mountains and shit. They got all kind of cave systems. I swear to God they do. I don't even know it for a fact, but I feel it in my bones. You know what I mean?
Hey, 420 said for sure it's easy to calm white Texas Republicans if you talk about God.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. You know what I mean? See, he knows, 420 knows exactly what I'm talking about. Listen here, we're going to pass around this collection plate. God in heaven, there is no change for 100. You know what I mean?
Well, they can always just fall back to don't take any earthly possessions, give it all away before you die.
You know what's crazy? The Egyptians thought the opposite. So
bring it with you.
Yeah, they bring it with, like, I got all my gold, I got my weapons,
all my children and my wives buried here.
Yeah, my cat. Hey, mummify my cat too. I'm bringing that motherfucker.
What up,
No wonder
Kamish?
they robbed them, dude. That's like so many personal items, dude. It's crazy.
You want to know what they often were sprinkled with?
Do you imagine going into those fucking pyramids in the beginning and you're like, whoa, look at this place. It's amazing, dude. Let's take it off.
Okay, even better. There's been several sarcophaguses opened, and not only did they have all kind of jewels and weapons and things of that nature, riches, they were sprinkled with cannabis.
All sorts of crazy, valuable items.
Yeah, they're like, go ahead and sprinkle me with that good too. I'm getting higher in the afterlife. Hey, if I was a motherfucker that unearthed them, and I said, hold on, this is marijuana. Boom, roll it up. When do you ever get a chance to smoke some Egyptian weed, man? I'm rolling that bitch up.
I don't think it's Egyptian. It probably came from the Hindu Kush Mountains.
Probably the Afghans, huh?
The Hindu Kush Mountains.
Oh, the Hindu Kush Mountains.
That's Afghanistan, Pakistan, India.
That's what they was up there doing, huh?
Yeah, that's where. That's all. That's the motherland for cannabis. All the
Hey, shout out to all my Hindus, man. You know what I mean? I didn't know that it was getting down like that. I heard a Hindu Kush.
Well, the Hindu Kush mountain range is a big mountain range, but yeah.
They got all kind of tree. They got all kind of tree growing in the cuts, bro.
They got that indica.
Probably a different environment too that gives it a specific, Santa Cruz Kush was different than LA Kush and Humboldt County Kush. Like, you know what I mean? Like in Hawaii Kush.
I mean, like, go back to the beginning when you're like had indica and sativa, and then like that was it. No strains that had the original whatever. So I think it all came eventually from the Hindu Kush mountain range, and then the rest of the sativas came from south of the equator, if you want to get technical. North of the equator, it all came from that mountain range. South of the equator, it was sativas, and they were all. I don't know where first.
I think Bogey's the major.
Mexico. Could have been Mexico. Or somewhere in South America. Who knows? Mexico has a lot of natural native. Because they also have mountain ranges.
The Aztecs in them? and the Mayans in them. Who came
Bless you.
first, the Aztecs or the Mayans?
I think the Aztecs.
They're the.
Oh shit, I'm in
Yeah.
geek mode again.
No, you're good right now. We could get you. Oh, well, you can't.
Yeah,
do
he's
that.
in the Matrix.
Yeah. Aztecs, yeah, they were the first, and then the Mayans. But there's some, like the Mayans is not technically the same, like as Mexican Aztecs. Like they're their own. They are Central America, North South America, and then Mexico, and like the Mayan region was a little bit different from the Aztecs.
Is that why the Mexicans in LA always wear Cortezes?
Well, that's Hispaniolas.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, because the Explorer Cortez went over there and started fucking shit up, but then the Nike Cortezes, all the gangsters, Mexicans in LA wore them, and in San Jose.
Yeah. I think Chicano is probably the most common thing in California.
I would say. What do you think is second? What would you say is second?
Paisa.
Paisa?
Yeah.
Okay. So Chicano, then Paisa. Do you think Vietnamese is up there? I feel like they're in Indians. I feel like in our last 20 years, 30 years, they've really upped the population.
Indians, yeah, you're right. So a lot of the Middle East, shoot.
Yeah, Middle Easterns, period, and Far Easterns. You from East Coast, I from Far East Coast.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's difficult to pinpoint everywhere.
Where's
But
Xerxes from?
that's who?
Xerxes, was that Persian?
Xerxes is Persian Empire, and that was a very large empire. Xerxes could have been.
Hey, they were Islamic, huh?
Jordanian.
They're Jordanian, so they are Islamic.
Well, Islam, Muhammad was Quran revelation was like 1400.
I love how this motherfucker knows all that shit, bro. That shit hard.
Oh shit!
Those are 1400s.
Yeah.
BC.
Yeah. No.
Oh, this is
Yeah,
AD.
AD. This is what do they call that? The Common Era, CE now.
That's what they call that.
So they have.
now?
So
Because there's
not
so many
AD,
religions that were going on
it's
simultaneously.
BCE and CE, Common Era. They call it the Common Era.
Huh.
And well, the Chinese, you ask the Chinese what year it is, and they won't say 2026. They're gonna go off of their
Chinese.
calendar,
Yeah.
which is totally different.
Yeah, it's interesting. Because their New Year isn't until February.
They do Lunar New Year, so like 13 months.
I watched a breakdown on why we have 365 days. Shout out to Neil deGrasse Tyson, and because it's really 366, so they make it 365, and then when you do the math, it divides out to whatever the fuck it is. So they add an extra day. They add that 360 every 4 years, which gives us the leap year. You know what I mean? I'm probably slaughtered that.
No, you're right. It's because they fuck it up by doing 12 months.
Yes.
So if you do 13 times 28 or something, I think that's 364, and that's how many days there are in a year on so.
It's a fact. Yeah, because I always wondered.
Whether they have the leap year or whatever, the problem. Maybe that's.
So they add the leap year to account for the extra, what is that, 28 times 12, you said?
Yeah, 13.
Yeah, and then every 4 years. by times 13. So every 4 years, when you do the math divided by 12, then you get that one extra day every 4 years.
Fuck.
Yeah, and then I think the leap year is also because there's only 23 and a half hours a day, not 24 hours or something like that. It's not quite 24 hours. It's like 23 and a half. And then when you add that up over the year, then you get almost a perfect number. And I think it is perfect somehow, the 4 days. So you go back words, the leap year or whatever.
Yeah,
4 years equals a day. I'm sorry, something like that. And that's why we have a leap year.
I'm trying to remember the formula, but shout out to Neil deGrasse Tyson. I think me and Kitteh was talking about this the other day. Neil deGrasse Tyson, you don't have Neil deGrasse Tyson without having Bill Nye the Science Guy first.
Sure. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Bill Nye is the GOAT.
You know, they're about the same age, and I think they did the same type of like work. Maybe Neil deGrasse Tyson maybe actually did work, I should say. But
yeah, he was the actual professor and things of that nature.
Yeah, and then he started museums and classes. Whatever.
I'm just gonna go out. Hold on. I'm just gonna go right out and say it.
Yeah, I don't.
Bill Nye and Neil deGrasse Tyson are the same age, but the only reason it took my man Neil deGrasse Tyson to get to where he's at now is because they was hating on the black man, bro. I'm just gonna go out right and say it, man. And he is the face of what's the thing of what is he studying? It's not astrology.
Astronomy?
Not astronomy.
Astrophysics?
Astrophysics. There it is. He's an astrophysicist.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. You're talking about his
Neil
studies.
deGrasse Tyson's his credentials.
Yes, and then I think there's as you find out when you go to like when you're in these like classrooms, it's no longer science; it becomes chemistry and biology and whatever. Physics is the same way. Like we took physics in high school, but when you decide that you're going to learn physics, you got to choose which one you want to do because learning them all is almost impossible. So there's a specific one, and I don't know which one it is. I don't think it's like nuclear physics or anything. It could be astrophysicist. That's what he claims himself as, which
I got one
I don't know
more,
what that actually entails. That's crazy. Like, what do you?
I got one more mind-bending question to ask you, Kitteh the scientist, right? And then we'll get to the streets. The mind-bending question that I have is: has AI, in your opinion, has AI figured out quantum shit? Like to the degree, or if they haven't, will they? To the degree that they might already be able to like see into the future and then start controlling us, bro. This is Terminator 2. What do you think?
I don't know what you would expect it because you have to physically ask it something. So if everything isn't known, then what are you going to ask it?
That's the extent of AI in its entirety right now. It has to be asked still or demanded.
And then what are you going to trust it? The best way to do it would be, I guess, some sort of like equation or formula that could be freaking peer reviewed. And then we could respect AI. But right now, that motherfucker is pretty, like, regardless of what profession you're in, AI is a piece of shit, and you don't hate you hate it. You want it thrown out and kicked out of the.
Shout out to my man Dilly. He just survived the massive wave layoff at Facebook.
AI fucking sucks for what it's worth. It's not quite where we want it to be. It's more entertainment right now than useful. Where what has AI done for us other than like remote tasks? And
AI
it hasn't figured out anything.
AI is an incredible tool to utilize for everything under the sun.
Yeah, you can ask it to do something and it can fucking do it. But if you're asking it to figure out the most difficult problems like how to cure cancers and all that stuff, I don't think it's figured out shit yet. I don't do that. That's the goal, hopefully, but I don't think it's there yet.
Is AI limited to the database that they draw from?
I mean, you feed it.
Is AI going to be able to think for itself at one point?
It could, I guess. It all depends on technology.
That's what I'm afraid of. Terminator Part 3.
You ever watch Star Wars and see the droids? Are you kidding me? The last time I was watching something Star Wars influenced was Rebels, right? And them motherfuckers had emotions. So I was like, oh, I don't know, man.
That's true. Hey, listen, and Star Wars is totally legit. True.
Yeah, I don't know.
It just happened in a galaxy far, far away. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
How different from a human are they going to be if they can feel like empathy and potentially pain?
Hey, listen, bro. I'll be damned if the robot don't save me. I'm gonna get mad at the robot. You just gonna sit there while these motherfuckers bully me, robot. Robot, listen, I didn't want to get in the mix.
T800.
That was y'all business. You know what I mean? In the world where we have emotional, that's what's coming up next. Remember how kids, they had like Baby Alive, the dolls. Remember little girls had them dolls, Baby Alive, like Baby Alive. She poos and she pees and she cries. And,
oh yeah, I see. Yeah.
You remember that shit back in the day when we?
Yeah, we did like about almost 25 years ago.
Come on, man, like shit, like 30 even, like you know.
Yeah,
So far back when they used to show commercials for toys on TV. How about that? Like that's
for sure.
How far away we are.
That's 30 years ago, at least.
30 years ago, 1996. Yeah,
at least.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
We're talking about Cabbage Patch dolls back then, shit like that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like you're
Make
talking
money
about
in
40
those.
years.
Yeah.
You're talking about 40 years with the Cabbage Patch. That's like
exactly.
You know what I mean? Cabbage Patch Kids. Y'all remember the Garbage Pail Kids?
Yo, I had the cards.
I was just about to say, like, that's all I remember was cards and like stickers and like.
Yeah.
Like,
they made some dolls, but they were like
put a little
limited
quarter in the
quantity.
machine and get you a fucking ugly ass fucking Garbage Pail Kid sticker.
Oh yeah.
And the motherfuckers was grimy, boogers on their face.
Some of the names on those
hella
cards
ugly.
were wild, man.
Yeah.
That's what we used to clown on the dirty kids on the block, man. You a Garbage Pail Kid. Big sellers. Garbage Pail Kids was legit the dirty version of Cabbage Patch Kids. There's like all these kids love Cabbage Patch dolls. Watch when we hit them with the motherfucking Garbage Pail Kids, man. Yo, it was probably easy to.
It's a savvy marketing thing, man. Like they didn't come up with it. They didn't come up with shit. All they did was take like actual characters and put a different name on it, and then fuck up the image a little bit, and then everybody knew that was Bart Simpson, like coked out, or whatever it was.
Like Bart Simpson doesn't even have hair; he just has spikes on the top of his head. Like it looks like
he's yellow,
and then his sister's the same, but just the spikes are this way. But Marge has hair for some reason.
Marge,
tall hair.
Yeah.
Well, do you think the carpet matches the drapes?
The Bouviers?
No, the Bouviers. Oh, that's right. That was her maiden name.
Yeah.
Hey, the twins. No one was fucking the twin sisters, huh?
No.
Ugly ass bitches. They smoking a cigarette. Hey, Homer.
Dennis said Garbage Pail Kids cards are worth a shit ton of money right now.
Yeah, they are, bro. Hey, you still got any of them joints, Lee?
I threw all mine out when I moved.
Just recently?
When I moved from Mass to here, yeah, I moved
okay.
I had like a large pause box of those things, and I didn't I wasn't gonna move things like that. I moved all my expensive like baseball cards and shit. When I saw that, I'm like, they can go.
Yeah, no, man. See, hey, look, man, that was the hidden treasure right there, man.
Yeah, but you can only take so much. That's the problem. When you move, man, I don't want to move too much stuff.
I ain't gonna hold you. I can't even argue that because I've moved several times, dozens of times in my life, and every time it's time to move, it's consolidation time. We'll be getting rid of.
And it's so gratifying. Like,
I
agree there.
Feeling up a dumpster is like the most like satisfying thing. Like, wow, look at all this crap.
What the fuck am I still doing with this shit?
Yeah, bro. Oh, you just moved recently, Kitteh.
Yeah, and
Even
thankfully
JD
have
just
that
got his
issue
house
this
flipped.
time around.
Like I would
exactly.
imagine that he probably went through a consolidating process. Like
A little bit, I took like maybe we'll consolidate. We'll say like we had 3 boxes, right? And then we turned them into 2 boxes. We got rid of a whole box.
voila, abracadabra, B.
Yeah. Better than nothing.
Come on, man. Well, you know what? You ready, Lee?
I'm ready.
Ready to take him to the streets?
I'm ready. It's Friday edition. Let's fucking go.
Let's go, man.
Kitteh, I'm gonna need the extension drop. Pause, please.
He needs that extension, Kitteh.
Extension. Well, I think we discussed it on Tuesday's show. The Bengals restructured Joe Burrow's contract, trading $10 million in cap space.
Come on. Shout out to Macaulay Culkin's nephew, Joe Burrow.
Now, as for Falcons and running back Bijan, I'm not Mr. Man Robinson. They're working on a deal that could make him the highest paid running back in NFL history for now.
All right, we gotta never do that again.
I'm not the man Robinson.
I don't know what that was.
I don't know what that was neither.
No,
I think you kid. I drew
We'll
issue
just
with
throw
that,
that away.
I drew issue with that as well.
A ball and throw it straight into.
I said, I'm that man. I'm that man. Robinson.
I still don't like it.
It sounded like I'm not man.
You can go ahead and
that man.
crumple that up and throw it away.
Just
we'll come up with something new.
You gotta go back to the drawing board on that.
Now,
one.
Back to the drawing board.
As for Dolphins and center Aaron Brewer, signed him to a 3-year, $52.5 million extension with $32 million guaranteed.
Let's go.
And Denver Broncos signed head coach Sean Payton to a 5-year extension pause with $18 million annually.
Sean Payton's a bad motherfucker, bro. He just can't get over the hump. Think about this. Always threatening NFC championships when he was with Breeze. Matter of fact, got into the AFC title game with Stidham. You know what I mean? Sean Payton, he's dope, bro. And he smoked a good flower.
Shout
out to bro.
He had a long vacation. I mean, I consider that broadcasting gig a vacation for him. Shout out, like take a mid-career. What do they call that in the when you finally make it and you got your own like little fucking practice going and you got other people working for you. They, like the fucking successful people do some bullshit thing. I don't know what it's called technically, but they get to go on something and travel the world and learn some. Sabbatical. There it is.
Now
I'm a linguistic.
Yeah, sabbatical. That's exactly what Peyton did in the football world.
They actually shot a movie based on his sabbatical.
Yeah, that's wild.
It was a good movie. It was Kevin James played him, and Kevin James played a hell of a Sean Payton. And like he went on this based on a true story. He started coaching his kids' team, and he got super into it and turned this team around, bro. And I can't remember if they won the championship or not, but he definitely turned that team around from like losers to the hella winners. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he was like, it's time to go back to the league.
Well, the Kansas City Chiefs added 2 years to Patrick Mahomes' contract, are existing, and now he'll have $504 million on that contract, and he's going to average around $64 million annually beginning in 2027.
Patrick Mahomes is going to be the first to make $1 billion if he plays for 10 more years. And 10 more years would make him like 41. How old is Patty right now? 32. He is in absolute prime.
wasn't his big first contract pause like 400? It was like
it was netting him 50 a year, if I remember correctly,
Yeah,
or 40. No, he was the first QB to eclipse 40 million a year, and that was right after he beat my gang members in the Super Bowl. And that was he got his extension pause in the to start the 2020 season. The next QB after that to get the big bag was Dak at a whopping 45. Y'all remember that? Was it 45 or was it? It was close to it was maybe 46.
I think it was 46. I think it was.
I can't remember, but either way, and like it just kept jumping increments like that, and like then it was excuse me, what's brother's name? Deshaun Watson. And the stupid ass Browns, they fucked the market up by bringing in Deshaun Watson and giving him what he wanted, because then everyone and all the players, they love that. They're like, fuck yeah. Like Lamar, he's like, yes, I'm going to get 60 a year now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, if Patrick's going to he's getting Lamar's next, so he's going to want the bag too.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, though, Lamar was already getting the 60. Watch when Lamar gets his bag, he's going to eclipse that 60 mark.
Oh, for sure.
This is what I'm saying. Like, this is where we're going with the game now.
Yeah.
They almost need to have a separate cap for the QB.
Quarterback. Yeah.
I can see them doing that. But it is a cool game to play with, playing with the cap, because they already know different ways to manipulate it. Look at Patrick Mahomes. He just restructured his shit. Joe Burrow, Mighty Joe Young. Restructured the shit, $10 million. Now they're going to go shop. They probably got like 30, 40 million.
No, they don't. They had to do that because they were second last in cap space.
Needed to get under? Okay.
Yeah, it was to get under. They're really in rough space because of the addition with the defensive tackle. Who was it from the Giants? Yeah, and then yeah.
So you got Sexy Dexy, Joe Burrow, the left tackle. What's his name? Jackson. What the fuck is his name? Orlando
Pace Jr. Yeah.
No.
Orlando Brown.
Is it Orlando Brown? Yeah, okay.
Orlando Brown, yeah.
There you go. Thank you. So then Chase and Higgins. So they got 5 notable motherfuckers they paying on that team.
Yeah.
I guess. Damn. I guess times 5, those guys are getting over 200 million in over the against the cap every year. So that's pretty. Yeah. I want to be a GM. I'm hella good at playing with bread, bruh.
Yeah.
Organizing the bread and like, listen, you getting this, you getting that. You getting this, and I'm getting this.
Oh, thanks. Dennis broke it down. His 2026 cash payouts include restructured bonus, which is $54 million. Base salary is $1,300,000. Workout bonus $1 million.
What?
And that's for Mahomes, I believe.
Okay. Hey, look, Mahomes be doing the 40-ounce curl. He'd be like, 1, jugs it, 2. Hey, that motherfucker drinks. Let's go. Patrick Mahomes be putting it away.
And the Carolina Panthers extended Jalen Coker 3 years, $35 million extension.
That was a nice little move for him.
Yeah, it was. That was.
Like wide receiver room starting to get a nice little playmakers to it because they went and drafted.
Yeah, they have a nice young wide receiver room. That's gonna
they do.
That's pretty good. Now, as for let's see what drop I'll need here. I'm gonna need transactions. You stay on this one. Chiefs traded offensive tackle Wanya Morris and a 2027 7th round pick to Atlanta for a 2027 6th round pick. It was an offensive player and pick just for a 6th rounder. And the Rams signed offensive linebacker Tomon Fox. And the Eagles signed former Bills A.J. Epinesa. That was a good signing. And the 49ers signed running back Sincere McCormick.
I think he was on the team last year, too.
Okay.
I think so.
And Eagles removed Zadarius Smith from the reserve/retired list. And the Browns also signed KC Concepcion to his rookie deal, approximately worth $20 million.
So they're picking up the fifth year?
No, Casey Concepcion.
Are they picking
You
up the
mean
fifth
his
year?
fifth-year option is 20 guaranteed?
It says he signed a 4-year fully guaranteed rookie contract worth approximately $20 million.
All right. And then in that fifth year will be market, which
Like
would be
the
like
fifth year will probably be
a
20.
huge, yeah, like which would be big for him and cheap for the team.
Now, JD.
Yeah, hey, hold on. The Browns are kind of killing this shit with how they're running things right now. And I don't think anyone's taking them serious because they have the stigma of being the Browns. You know what I mean? But I've been seeing, and JD been pointing it out a lot too. Like the Browns been making some legit moves, even though it looks crazy trading away Myles Garrett. I mean, fuck that. The Browns ain't they ain't in no position to win now or anytime.
Yeah, Jared Verse is a nice return in those picks.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see what they become.
What's up? Answer the call.
What's up, fella? Hello? Hello? Hold on, my reception's bad. Hello? See? You answer the call. Let's go. What you got, Lee?
I need the injury report. The injury drop. The Kansas City Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes' knee is trending towards being available week 1. So Kermit's gonna be available.
Song said he traded CD in the F12.
Ooh, no way. I don't remember that.
The Ghetto Bird.
Peacock said, "Don't fall for it, Bogey."
Which one?
Shit, I don't know.
Oh yeah, no, I know. Yeah, we was talking about the Woowapolis. Yeah, I won't fall for it.
Song said, "I'm already got trader remorse for trading CD."
Well, you traded CD Song, not to me.
I know.
He said he traded him in the F12.
Hey, damn it! I thought I was.
Oh no! When did that happen?
I thought I was making moves. Damn it!
And the 14th dude, who did he send CD Lamb to?
Answer the call. Goes, hey, if you want to talk ball, I will answer the call. LOL.
Let's go, man.
Well, I got some good news.
Crawl before you ball.
Malik Nabers is expected to be back week 1.
Told you. I have the best PEDs ever, bro.
Just like Patrick Mahomes.
Nah, bro. Patrick Mahomes is just
I'm
the
all
GOAT.
about.
You can't
I'm
admit
all
it.
about being healthy.
He's just the GOAT, and you can't admit it.
I don't give a rat's ass about Kermit. He can take that, shine it, and stick it up his cane.
He can take all those titles
Well,
and shove it.
I ain't gonna. I'm not worried about that. I'm not letting that
What else you got
go.
for me here?
It's a new league. It's a new year.
A new year? What are you talking about?
Hey, I said enough
He just-
shit last year.
He wants a
I'm
new
just
dawn
keeping
so
that
bad.
shit
He's
to
like,
myself, man.
Next year's new year.
you guys had your chance when Patrick Mahomes was dead last year.
Oh fuck, Kermit! That motherfucker just has Miss Piggy jammed up his pocket. Peacock says Tank Dell reportedly ahead of schedule recovering from his knee injury. Yep, I saw that.
So PEDs are the best.
Yeah. Now, as for Cardinals cornerback Garrett Williams' Achilles should be returning by training camp.
Hold on, this motherfucker had an Achilles, bro?
Yeah. Yep.
They were calling it a knee last year. Y'all
no, it
remember
was
that?
it was an Achilles.
They're fucking liars.
As for Bills safety Cole Bishop expects to be ready for training camp after a knee cleanup surgery.
That's a bad white boy right there.
Now here's some good news.
Cole Bishop's a white boy, right? For the
This
Bills.
is Packers tight end Paul Tucker Kraft.
Hold on, Lee.
Yes,
You
sir.
hear me? Hold on, thanks. It's Cole Bishop. That's the white boy safety, right? He's about to be in the 3rd year.
Yeah. Yes, that is. Yes.
That's a bad motherfucker right there, bro.
No.
That's a bad dude right there.
Shout out to the Stay Tuned Live packing crew. Green
What's
Bay
up?
Packers tight end pause Tucker Kraft expects no week 1 limitations.
That's what's happening.
Sir. Now, as for Jaguars running back Chris Rodriguez Jr.'s foot should be ready by training camp. Now, here's this came out this morning. Seahawks running back Zach Charbonnet's knee is ahead of schedule and could be ready for week 1.
That's cap.
Jeez, that's what I thought too. Hell no.
Is his ACL or Achilles?
I thought it was ACL, to be honest with you.
I can't fucking remember.
I thought it was ACL.
Oh, we did it. The gang did it.
Now, as for Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver Rashee Rice's knee is expected back for training camp.
Come on. Hey,
Where
look,
did it go?
Hold on. I want to say something right now for everybody in dynasties and whatnot. Go buy you Rashee Rice right now because Rashee Rice going to be one of them ones as long as he's healthy, and he's going to start week 1. But while he's locked up, unfortunately, and going through recovery off of his knee scope or whatever it is, everybody go and trade for bruh. Everybody that has him hates him right now. You know what I mean? It's a good time to go buy some Rashee Rice. Come on.
Now, as for things to monitor closely, Texans rookie tight end pause Marlon Klein is signed with a strained hamstring. Saints wide receiver Chris Olave continues to recover from a blood clot.
Oh no!
Yeah, he had.
How did he recover from a blood clot? Don't they got him on like blood thinners or some shit?
Yeah. As for
I'm a doctor. Like, is there anything else? Why is it so vague?
No, it's. I was talking to Papa Guru, and he said, yeah, he's suffering. He's having some issues from a medication he's taken for the blood clot, so they're trying to get him on another one because it's something's going on. Yeah, so they're trying to get that under control. As for
dog, they need to hire Dr. Bogey, bro. Look at how good CMC's been playing because of all the PEDs I prescribe him.
I thought there was some sort of like conspiracy on that substation though. What's going on?
But that's why I've been administering PEDs to all my Niner gang. You know what I mean? Listen, York's gonna pay off whoever we need to pay off to keep them to keep them quiet. You know what I mean? We got all the good, clean blood tests, whatever it is, bro. We're giving all them PEDs, bro. We're trying to win, bro. We're taking late 90s, early 2000s baseball straight to current day NFL. Let's fucking go. Give them all the roads.
As for Cardinals rookie Caleb Proctor, could miss the entire season with a torn meniscus. Alrighty. And as for Colts wide receiver Alex Pierce, may miss a significant portion of training camp after his ankle surgery.
That's a bad white boy right there.
Now, as for Shador Sanders, he's been working with the first team offense. Panthers running back Jonathan Brooks is expected to lead the Carolina backfield going to the season, they're saying. So we shall see on that one. As for Jaguars tight end Brendan Strange is projected to have a major offensive role in the offense this season.
When you're strange.
And Titans tight end pause Chig Okonkwo continues to impress the coaches in OTAs.
He's getting chiggy with it.
Yeah, and as for Chargers wide receiver Quentin Johnson is earning praise during offseason workouts from Mike McDaniels, and he think he's going to have a big year.
You said that same thing on Tuesday. Right? I didn't believe it Tuesday either.
I sent it to JD this morning, the blurb that was out there.
Yeah, just saying, said the same blurb on Tuesday. Listen,
nah,
I'll believe it when I see
it. Yes, sir. As for Commanders wide receiver Terry Scary McLaurin is expected to run a more diverse route tree this coming season.
Finally, 10 fucking year 8 of his career.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? He's hella fast.
Yeah.
But he has other skill sets that hasn't been utilized. Shout out to, before Jaden Daniels was drafted by the Commandos, it's arguable to say that Terry McLaurin, the Scottish lad, fire up the bagpipes, That guy has been the face of that franchise before they drafted Jaden Daniels. He's the only one that's been producing. He's the only one that mattered over there. Expand the guy's route tree, fucking goddamn it.
Oh my goodness. All right. Peacock says, who will have more fantasy points this season? Mac Jones or Substation?
Substation.
So wait, how do we verify the absurdity of getting the substation involved?
Season-ending injuries.
Okay.
That's funny.
So
Somebody look up. Somebody Google this.
Consequential. You think consequential is due to the substation?
Somebody ask chat, bro. Somebody ask chat, bro. Like, how many season-ending injuries has the 49ers had since 2017?
Oh yeah. I know we've done this before.
It's been quite a few.
Lee, how come you don't know this by heart? You've been preying on our downfall since 1994.
I'm not being
You've been
accused of
preying
another.
on our downfall.
I'm not being accused of another 49er downfall. Okay, I'm not
support
being
your local.
I'm not being that one.
Electric substation.
Surely.
Sure. Hey, we need to get a neon Peacock shirt that says "Support your local substation."
They have all those electric wires going.
Yeah.
Now, shout out to the Ginger Ninja Dennis. Vikings rookie running back Desmond Claiborne is drawing comparisons to Jahmyr Gibbs. That's big. All right.
Hey, look, I'm just gonna let y'all know, Claiborne is not on the block where I got him.
Now, Seahawks running back.
You know who's been trying to come after Claiborne hella tough in the next gen dynasty? What's your boy Riggin, bro?
Oh yeah,
Fatty's Riggin with Fatty's been trying, and he keeps trying to. You know, it's so funny. People's trade negotiations when they don't know their old pal Bogey like that. You know what I mean? Hey, bro. You know I'm a Vikings fan, and I'll tell you, Claiborne isn't shit. This and I go, really? He's gonna be the starter, bro. Now I'm gonna hit him with. He's being compared to Jahmyr Gibbs. I'll just fuck him up like that. Because he will pay me up. I'm watching. He's going to pay me for Claiborne. That's the best blurb I ever heard in a while that I could take advantage of. In Dynasty, you utilize these blurbs as weaponry, y'all. If you have a player like Claiborne, and there's a Vikings fan in your league right now, and they're seeing this news too. They will pay up for Claiborne sight unseen. We don't know what the fuck he's going to be in the league. This blurb makes people buy in. Let's go.
Now, as for Seahawks running back, Jadarian Price has taken first-team reps during minicamp and is doing well. And as for Seahawks wide receiver, Rashid Shaheed is expected to have an expanded role this coming season.
Yeah, expanded as in he's going to kick returns too.
Yes, sir.
You damn straight.
Now, as for Browns wide receiver, Denzel Boston has emerged as an offseason standout in OTA.
You know, that's the guy. He looks like a number one.
As for 49ers rookie pass rusher, Romello Height continues to turning heads at training camp.
That's cool. They're going to have him as a pass rusher. I thought he was just like an outside linebacker. Which, technically use them as pass rushers. But I'm just saying, like, I was curious to see what they're going to do with Kid because we brought in Dre Greenlaw, too. So, like, you know what I mean? And we need help rushing the passer. I mean, in true Niner fashion, bro, with all this Joey Bosa bullshit, I feel like we're just going to figure it out in-house. Like, I don't know. We do shit that I don't want us to do all the time. So I should stop, like, speaking into existence what I want us to do. Just start speaking to what I don't want us to do, and then they'll do what I really want us to do inside. Pause.
All right, JD, could I have the rumor report, please?
Hold on, bro. What are you talking about? You're not even asking for it correctly.
Oh, listen to all these rumors. Run them in every day. I need some time.
Hey, no,
some
no
time
player.
to get away. Hey.
Hey.
Patriots shut down those rumors about a reunion with Stephon Diggs. They said they have no interest in bringing him back. So that
You want to go to Washington?
That's like one of those. I guess Stephon Diggs can't put them as a reference. Like, what the fuck kind of response is that?
I mean, they just traded for AJ Brown, so
Yeah,
if
I guess
anyone
that
thought
makes
there was
sense.
any inkling that Stephon Diggs would go back, they already didn't.
I mean,
bring
unless
him back.
Diggs at this point of his career just is in it for a championship, they almost.
And he wants to go play for the Commandos because that's his hometown. You know what I mean? He from DC, man. Shout out to my guy G, man. DC, Maryland. Stand up, baby. Let's go.
Yeah. Now, as for Chris Olave's recovery, it's becoming a concern now for the New Orleans Saints.
Hey, listen. Anybody who doesn't think Tyson is going to be vetted to be the number one, you're tripping. And I used to be one of them ones until JD was like, listen, you tripping, bro. You know Tyson's going to be that one eventually. I'm like, you are fucking correct.
The only knock on his draft was the injury concerns, but everybody's kind
They
of
still think that top 10.
It's a little bit of the history, I guess, on top of the concerns.
Now, as for the Vikings quarterback situation, Kyler Murray admitted in a press conference splitting quarterback one reps with J.J. McCarthy has been challenging, and he's not liking it.
Hey, look at Kyler Murray. Hey, he's in midseason form right now, Kyler Murray. He's already complaining about the situation he's in.
Yeah. And J.J. McCarthy said And J.J. McCarthy said on Trade Rumors, this is where I want to be. But Minnesota expects clarity on his quarterback situation by week's end.
Hold on a gosh darn minute.
Yes, sir.
But why is there trade rumors about JJ motherfucking McCarthy? Nobody wants bro.
Exactly.
Nobody wants bro.
Well, the Vikings expect clarity on its quarterback situation by the end of this week. So that would be today.
And it will be settled in a winner takes all sudden death matchup in Call of Duty.
And Peacock goes, McCarthy is 9 and Murray looks like he's 9.
Damn.
Do you think they play Call of Duty and they're on the mics and talking to each other going, these fucking Vikings are dumb?
Yeah. And they say all kind of N-words too.
Oh, no.
That's what they do online.
Oh, no.
Well, look, speaking of the Vikings, they hope
What happens?
I guess Call of Duty, I don't know technically what all that is really, but yeah, but be some shit talking for sure.
Hell yeah, they got the little Britney Spears woo-wop thing. Talking a gang of shit. Or the Madonna thing. I want to start rocking. Oh, Peacock be rocking some of them things too. You know what I'm talking about? They got that woo-wop right here. I need me some of them.
Now, as for the Vikings, they're hoping Harrison Smith returns later sometime this season.
Hey, the Hitman, he'll be back.
Mm-hmm. You want to hit pause. Lead business, JD? As for the Pittsburgh Steelers, could have interest in Baker Mayfield if he reaches free agency next offseason.
Oh, that's dope. Because look at this. Let's just play this game real quick. Who did Baker Mayfield replace at one point? Tom Brady. He will smooth step in after Aaron Rodgers with a Mike McCarthy, mind you, who Mike McCarthy, let me point this out. He creates the GOAT fantasy QBs for us in the regular season. Aaron Rodgers for years, Dak Prescott for a bunch of years. You know what I mean? Him with Baker and all those weapons, you know, whether it's the DK and Pittman and whoever the fuck else they add at one point. That's not bad, bro. I'm not mad at that situation.
What's up, Albert?
What up, Albert? This is, you know, Baker's agent loves news like this because he's trying to leverage that against Tampa to be like, y'all need to just fuck around and extend him because I got this lined up with the Steelers. Aaron Rodgers already telegraphed. He already announced that he's not coming back anymore. This is his last year for real.
Peacock says Houston will trade Davis Mills and a third rounder for Baker Mayfield right now.
Oh my God, I would love that. If Baker could throw out the Nico twins. Here's the thing, Baker can sling it, bro.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about what he is in reality. In fantasy, I absolutely love Baker. Dak. Who else do we love? Shit, anyone Kevin O'Connell has. I'm gonna love Kyler this year if they say he's a starter. Until he dies, and then I blame myself.
Now, many believe Lamar Jackson may wait until 2027 to negotiate a new extension. Pause.
Okay, you know why this is dope for Lamar Jackson? He's like, pay me now. Okay, I'll wait till next year. If he balls out like a standard Lamar Jackson, he'll get that bag with Baltimore that he wants. Say he has another injured year or subpar year for some fucking reason, because if he's healthy, he's not gonna have a subpar year. But with that said, he'll be able to go any fucking where. They'll pay him $70 fucking million, dog, because that's what's gonna happen, bro. That motherfucker's like, I'll wait till 27 and get 70. 70.
Well, there's only 2 first-round picks remained unsigned. Raiders quarterback Fernando Mendoza and Rams quarterback Ty Simpson.
Come on, sing with me, Lee. Because it was something in the air at night. The stars were bright. Fernando. Come on.
Fuck the Raiders.
Sing it again with me, Lee. And there was something in the air at night. The stars were bright. Fernando.
Fuck the Raiders.
It's a good song. You can't help but sing it.
Well, as for the Jaguars continue to view Travis Hunter as a franchise cornerstone, using him at cornerback and on the offense this coming season.
But look what was the verbiage they used, Lee?
That they're mainly gonna use him on the defense.
What was the verbiage?
That he's gonna use a lot.
Cornerstone. A cornerstone. For those that don't know with your masonry history,
they're building around him.
You start with the cornerstone. They do not know what the fuck they're talking about in Jacksonville. Duval.
Yeah.
Where Josh at? Shout out to Josh.
Yeah. Peacock says Baker's got the damn. I should have traded for more Travis Hunter. Good thing he got one. I got one share. So, as for Browns offensive tackle Spencer Fano is working with the first team offense. That's a good thing. Now, as for Packers quarterback Jordan Love believes wide receiver Savion Williams could break out this season.
Damn. What's crazy is like even though they paid Christian Watson, still the same offensive scheme. They might still have Christian Watson just doing Christian Watson things, stretching the field, and their ex receiver. Yeah, who's their ex? Would be Christian Watson.
Was it Reed? Or he got traded, right?
I don't know, man. The fact that they're talking about Xavion Williams, I feel bad for the likes of Jaden Reed and the former first round Matthew Golden boy.
Oh, that's right.
Xavion. You're right. This hurts Jaden Reed the most because he's like he could do the Debo shit that they try to do with Jaden Reed too. You know what I mean?
Let me pull up the Packers.
But they just paid Jaden Reed.
Yeah, exactly.
So they just extended him. Pause.
So their wide receivers are Christian Watson, Savion Williams, and then you got Jaden Reed, Sky Moore, who's basically a kick returner.
Oh, they got Sky 2Y over there?
Yeah, and then they got Matthew Golden and Bo Melton.
Oh, my man Bogard Melton.
So that's what that looks over there. Now, there we go. Also, Bears tight end Colton Loveland said he needs improvement in dang near everything. He's going.
That's a hell of a blurb.
Yeah. And Jordan Love spent the offseason improving his pocket footwork also. As for the Rams, they canceled minicamp, making Monday the final day of their offseason program.
Hey, the Rams just be doing whatever the fuck they want, huh?
Yeah.
Hollywood Rams. The best team in Los Angeles.
Yeah. As shout out to the Crooked Commish, the Bears will debut their Nike rivalry uniforms on Christmas Day against the Green Bay Packers.
Are we living in a day and age where they allow different companies to make the jerseys, or is it all Nike?
No, they think it's all Nike.
Oh, okay.
I believe
When
so.
did they make the switch to Nike? Because wasn't it Adidas like not even like
No, we had
years ago?
there were Reebok ones, and then they went to
Reebok?
Nike. Yeah.
Even? Okay.
Yeah, and then they went to Nike. Yeah. Also, the 49ers will induct Kenya Turner into their team's Hall of Fame.
It's my
Kenya
cousin.
Turner. And then the Raven. What's that?
It's my cousin.
Okay. You got many.
Put some respect on his name.
I don't know how to pronounce
I got
it.
a big family.
Kianya? Is it Kianya or
Listen,
Kanya?
let's move forward.
I'll just say K Turner. How's that?
There it is. There it is.
That way I
Understand.
won't mess it up. Okay? I'll be
There it is.
Now, as for Ravens defensive end, Calais Campbell plans to retire after 2026 season.
You know what's crazy? I don't believe him.
Now,
How long has Calais Campbell been in the game?
he's been around for a hot minute. Oh, he's been on the what?
Still killing it with that swim move too. He has like he has like a Jabril Peppers level swim move. It's insane.
Now there are league discussions continues that regarding there could be a possible
Or not
Aaron
Jabril Peppers.
Darnold.
What's his name? Hold on, excuse me.
No
What
problem.
was Brown's name from the Panthers and the Packers? The Peppers.
Julian
Julian
Peppers?
Peppers.
Yeah,
there
Julius-
it is. He has the
Peppers.
Julian Peppers level swim move. Shout out to Calais Campbell.
There have been discussions, but about an Aaron Donald return, but it would be later into the season.
Of course it would. He's going to wait till they're actually like the number one seed or something like that, or even like locked into the playoffs. Then he starts getting back into football shape. That guy's going to come back if they have a chance at a title in LA again. Fuck
Well,
him.
this just came out from Ian Rappaport that the NFL NFL notified free agent wide receiver Stephon Diggs that it concluded its investigation and there's no insignificant evidence to support finding of a personal conduct policy issue.
No significant evidence.
Yeah, so there's not going to be
There's no significant evidence.
no significance, so there'll be no penalties or suspensions, I believe.
Yeah, because if there was no insignificant evidence, then that would mean that they got significant evidence on him. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah, he's straight.
Yep. Now, as for ESPN is considering Dave Poch and Bob Wischusen for 8 additional 2026 broadcasts on TV this year. So
Who is that guy?
I don't know. And on the last piece of news I have, Henry Ruggs got denied parole. Unfortunate.
Hit the drop. You get uncomfortable when no one's talking, Holly, because that's one of your go-tos is you start making sound effects.
I'll have
Sound
to.
effects.
I'll have to log in. JD, he logged off, and I wasn't logged into the production.
Oh, okay.
studio, so anything that
What does this say?
drop stuff, I don't have access.
Did I
to
read
right
that,
now.
Lee?
Just give me a minute.
And there was some I didn't mention it on the show that there was it one of the
We're
players.
still on the show.
I know. No, on this morning that came out. What I was talking. I had my phone off because it's battery's dead. I'm charging it up. What was it? The player that
Bro, you're
player
a
that was
charger,
arrested.
bro.
The player that was arrested. His charges went from a misdemeanor to a felony charge. That we talked about on Tuesday. That played for
Misdemeanor?
Denver.
Yeah, that was, here's the thing, man. Like most of the time, like the only reason these motherfuckers little instances get reported because it's clickbait. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, a lot of times it's going to be broadcasted. It's the same thing with injuries. Like when it comes to injuries, bro, in regular people's lives, that's doctor-patient confidentiality. When you in sports, bro, it's mandatory that everyone knows exactly what's going on with you in every way because gambling runs America. These are all things that will shape a spread. You know what I mean? It'll shape a point spread. You know what I mean? So that's why teams get fined when they try to withhold injuries and not disclose them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And I guess they're saying Xavier Worthy reportedly has been extremely impressive during team OTAs, and he's standing out amongst
he's the only good receiver they got right now that's polished. I mean,
exactly.
Black is not only recovering, he's incarcerated right now.
Yeah. And Travis Etienne has been pulling for the Saints to keep Alvin Kamara because he would like to learn from him, and that's what he's saying. He'd like the Saints to keep him around.
I believe him because he's like, look, let me get $50 million without doing all of it. Keep this guy. Let me learn from one of the best. I think that's great for reality. I think in reality, he's telling the truth. In fantasy, I'm gonna shut the fuck up, Ashan. Get rid of AK. Send him somewhere else where we could actually have AK be useful for us in fantasy, and then get the full maximum of a Travis Etienne, because Etienne, he's in a phenomenal spot here, bruh. And here's another thing too. Even with AK's existence there, if they don't move on from him and he's there, that's even better for ETN because we're gonna get him later in drafts. Because I wholeheartedly believe that no matter what, even if AK is there, we're getting at least 70% of the production or the touches out of the backfield going to Travis Etienne. You know what I mean?
All right. I did look up Charbonnet's injury was an ACL. So that's that. It was an ACL injury. So I don't know how he'd be ready for it. What week did he get hurt?
It was in the playoffs, buddy.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So, no, I don't think he'll be back week 1.
Yeah, I think it's cap.
Yeah, that's a lot. But, let's see.
I'm a doctor.
No, Bogey, that music was pretty damn dope, though.
I appreciate you, man. Shout out to Prime One. Shout out to Ben Franco. Shout out to my guy, Nick Tree. He was he's our only feature on there.
Nice.
Yeah, Prime One is he's the soundtrack and the backbone to everything that I've been doing for as long as I can remember. I've been making the best music I've ever made in my life in the past 10, 11 years working with Prime, like hand in hand. I've been on some of his production before I even was like in the lab with him. Shout out to my man Block.
What's up, Bakes?
What up, Bakes? Appreciate you, Banks, for copping that joint too, man. Shout out to everybody that copped that joint. You know what I mean? Go on prime1.com and cop Cargo Cult, y'all. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's pretty good stuff.
This motherfucking flying, this motherfucking. Anyways, yeah, man. That was crazy. Short news day, actually.
Yeah, it wasn't really much, I know. Unfortunate.
Be right back. Hold it down, please.
What is Commissioner? Yeah, Commissioner. No, I'm having an issue with my phone battery. It seems to be like not charging fully. Yeah, it's a Chargers fan with a dead battery. Shut my hole. Yes, sir. Yeah, what's going on, Bex? Let's see what else is up there.
Yes, sir. I had to put a shout out for y'all for the Neon Peacock merch.com. We've got some new merch on the website, and then as you can see with the intro and all the outro additions to the channel, he's been busy doing all sorts of uh, artistry, we'll call it, videography, painting. What's the technical digital imaging? What is the
Digital artwork.
Oh yeah, what is the technical name of that?
Uh,
I know there's a graphic artist.
graphic
There you
artist,
go.
yeah.
I'm like,
Graphic
damn,
or
I know I
commercial
have
artist, you can do what you
that.
want.
I personally am familiar with it. Just that, you know, pause. My brain ain't on all cylinders right now. Yeah, the cargo cult, man. That's right. That's the one that my hey, look it. Do I have the ability to put it up from here? Maybe not. I'm using multiple devices, so let me try the other one. I want to highlight a comment, but you know, my production setup is it's currently a bit different from normal. But we'll go ahead and read them off. Yeah, there we go.
Appreciate it.
The new cargo cult. It'll the Hold Us Down video. That's the name of the song. Bogey's got 3 songs on that cargo cult.
And then I think there's an extra one that comes out when you purchase it, I believe, or something like that. He mentioned. He said there was an extra I don't know, an extra song or something like that.
It did say pre-sale. There's gonna be all sorts of new opportunities. Yeah. They're cooking up in the lab out there. But yeah. You got anything else for the
That was basically the last news I have, Kitteh. So but I do know we have a stream tonight for the World Cup game.
The World Cup?
Yeah, United States.
Game are we talking about?
United States, Paraguay.
Paraguay?
Yeah.
Okay.
United States, Paraguay tonight.
Well, that should be interesting. Is it in United States or Mexico or?
It's in SoFi Stadium.
Oh shit! It's here.
Should I say Los Angeles Stadium? Because they can't call it SoFi. Because
they can't call it SoFi.
Because they have. It's like this Jerry's World here is called Dallas Stadium.
Yeah.
Because of FIFA.
Yeah. Don't they buy that right to be like, oh, you have to refer to this place as this now for?
Well, I think it's more than. I think it's the naming rights. They don't want the. I guess with FIFA rules, they don't want the. To promote their product or something like that. But
I'm pretty sure every stadium is willing to take the sponsorship.
Yeah, down.
It ain't cheap, and those contracts are usually fairly long term.
Yeah.
Oh, anyways.
What's this? Peacock says graphic design art. Then the extra song. Then Dennis says, Kitteh, I'm looking forward to grilling and cooking up some grub with you in Vegas this year.
Honestly, I'm in the background doing that myself right now.
Sounds fun.
Once I realized that somebody needed to be behind the wheel, I stopped the cleaning part. But yeah, I'm getting ready for myself. I went to the grocery store and picked up beef back and then spare ribs, pork spare ribs. So I've got those on the menu this afternoon. It should be fun.
Yeah, Peacock says, yeah, I'm pumped. I changed my flight to Wednesday so I can get to stay in Vegas an extra day.
Shit. I'm thinking about it. I probably will stick to the plan. But yeah. Sounds fun.
Yeah. I wish I could. I tried, but it did not work. I asked this next year, maybe I was told. I did not. So, what do you got planned for the rest of your day, Kitteh?
I'm doing the grilling. I've got my daughter in town for
there you
the
go.
summer. She just got here yesterday, so she's sleeping. And by the time she wakes up, there's just be some fire barbecue.
There you go.
Yeah. But
Well, I hope you have a wonderful weekend with your daughter, man. That's all.
yeah, man.
That's what's
Shout
up.
out to everybody in the chat. We got got a new outro, right? This is at least fairly fresh. I'm looking at the outro video and it looks fresh to me. So shout out to Bogard and Peacock for working hard and getting us some nice graphics and tunes to kick back and vibe to, man.
Yeah, Dennis asked you, Kitteh, are you driving alone or riding to Vegas with Bogey and them?
What? No, they don't need to come to me. No way. That's a total detour. Why? I'm definitely bringing my own vehicle. I'm over the mountain range. They're up north. Big trip for them. I wouldn't have them make any detours and trust me, it ain't nothing for me to get to Vegas.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, we can shut it down.
All right, y'all.
Yo, we'll see you tonight. If whoever's gonna come on over there, I think it's all, the stream's all set up. I think it's set for like at 7 or I think 7. Oh yeah, I think 6 or 7. I think it is. I believe. So
right on.
On that note, thank you everyone for tuning in. Make sure to head on over to neonpeacockmerch.com. All this kind of stuff, and check out Bogey's new stuff. I mean, if his new music,
yeah,
the Prime One.
Shout out! Be sure to tune in.
Peace.
Scott! Yeah, let me quarterback this. We came a long way from throwing money in the mattress. I played a long game to get rich. They said the game is a bitch, but the bitch is the baddest. Bowie Scott Flame won't trade my name like I'm Cassius. Keep flame cause I'm cautious. I'll burn you to ashes. Double cross the bosses and get hit with the ratchet. Can't fuck with suckers, that shit is contagious. Count 100,000 blowing clouds, hella anxious. Maybe a doctor, but I ain't got no patience. All top shotters on my roster, they gon' race shit. Transporting weight cross states in my spaceship. Sky free, but ain't nothing free, bro. Allegedly 4 feet in my Pico. Out the east, all the freaks call me Guapo. All the way out the way, but I'm still getting guap though.
Shano, man. I like these. Yeah, 100,000 want it now, I know it take time. What you know about taking chances crossing state lines? Knowing if you get yanked, it ain't no state time. They say chances make champions, so I take mines. Ain't no stopping, I'm on go who cut the brake lines. My dog died, we was kids, I'm trying to raise mines. Big ol' 40 is a sig, gon' raise lines. Never speak on what I did for the gang sign. Niggas on some lame time, I be on some bullshit. I be in the gym, but I ain't training for no CrossFit. Really running plays, I fucked around and got exhausted. Caught up in my ways, I had a dream that said I lost it. I sent that shit to Austin, I was in the Dito. Real trap nigga, but I ain't never touched a kilo. I'm something like Vito, something like Chapo.